Guys, it's your girl 19 Pyrex 20. So I'm gonna try well, first of all, I'm in North Carolina, as you guys are following. I'm not gonna make my single vlog separate to my like kind of daily vlogs. Hold on. But let me get my crown on. But I just haven't come to you guys with a video, so I just want to come to you with the video. First and foremost, I hate my eyebrows. They're ugly. She messed it up here. I'm not a fan of thin. That's one. And I should have told her it is my fault partially, but I'm not a fan of thin eyebrows, and I'm not a fan of round eyebrows. I don't like that look. I like my eyebrows to look like my eyebrows just cleaned. So now I have to let these bad boys grow in. I mean, it's not terrible, except it is terrible. I'm not going to lie. I spent $10 and I'm upset. But I will get it fixed, and I'll fix it myself. So, not to segue as I normally do, I just want to come to you guys. I'm pretending to put rollers in my hair, so please don't make fun of me. Because that is something I'm new to, is putting rollers in my hair. I'm just honestly slapping them in. But anyway, see my hair's growing though? Ew. I'm here to talk about, of course, being single. And like I said, I don't feel like anyone discusses being single, and I feel like it is a good topic. But I just want to talk about being young and being single. You know, I kind of feel like I gravitate to people my age. And like I said, don't make fun of my roller set, because I don't really do roller sets. I get it done. But I just think, and I want to let these air dry, so we'll see how these come out in the morning. Lord, I just need to wash my hair, because I have a date this Friday, guys. Let me just get on topic and basically... But I just, you know, I was speaking to one of my girlfriends, and she's very young, like very young. She's legal drinking age, and not to put her business out there, and I'm not. But, you know, she just has the same complaints that I have, because she's very mature, which I really love, because if she wasn't, she wouldn't be my friend, because I don't really like immature people. But I want to say this to you guys who are younger than me and stuff like that. Have fun. I think... Have responsible fun. Let me really rephrase that. Have fun in your life. There's no reason why someone at 21 wants to just be... I mean, some people like long-term relationships, but I really would honestly say I wouldn't change anything about me dating in college. I just maybe would have made better decisions with who I picked. But other than that, I had fun. And I think that, you know, a lot of kids turn into adults and don't have fun. And what I mean by fun is fun. I had fun. If I wanted someone, if I wanted a man, I was getting a man. And not that I would sleep with a man just for one night. That never was my intention. I love the chase. I'm a Leo, so we love the chase. And I wanted, you know, for some of them, I wanted them to be something. But I had fun. I never was like, oh, I wish I did this. Oh, I wish I did that. But if you're young, especially, this is like to the young women and the young men, have fun, but also be responsible. Remember that, you know, having fun comes at an expense, and you should always be open and honest about your feelings and what you want, you know, because I notice that people who get older and don't have the fun and are always in long relationships, when they get of a certain age where they should kind of want to settle down, not everyone wants to settle down, but for the most part, people want to have kids and have a family. That's something I'm learning out here, guys and girls and everyone under the sun, is that these new North Carolinians and Southern men really value family. You know, and dogs are dogs. Dogs come in all shapes and forms. However, the ones that really want a family is because that's how they were raised. And it's a beautiful thing when a man can say that. Because 9 times out of 10 men just don't articulate what they want unless it's sex, and then they're not even good at that. But anyway, to go back to my first point, if you're young, have responsible fun. Please use protection, guys. We all get in the heat of the moment. I've been guilty of it. But just be smart. Use protection. Because, you know, there's worse things than AIDS out here. H1V1, you know, simplex, that's real. You know, stuff like that. That stuff means you can't basically even have sex anymore. Look it up. It's people. I remember one guy was on OkCupid. You know, there some people are very honest about it, but he liked to downplay it. Don't let anyone ever downplay anything, any type of disease. Not an infection, not an STI, something that's basically not curable. Because H1N1, that shit makes you sterile. You can't even have sex with people who have it. Damn near. Because if they have their flares, you have your flares. It's just a hot ass mess. So like I said, please be careful and please use protection and, you know, put thought into who you want to have sex with. I know this video may seem random, but, you know, we live in an age where people don't really communicate with each other. We may know how to talk about sex or what we like, and then people equate it to they want to have sex. That means that we're going to have sex with each other. That's not the case. Learn to have adult conversations about sex. Okay? Like I said, I'm just putting these rollers in, y'all. I'm not good at the rollers. You know, some things you're just not good at. And I'm usually good at doing hair, but I don't master rollers because my hairdressers used to do this. And I used to handle the rolling these. But, yeah, young ladies and young men, have fun. You know, but be honest in your intentions. Never lie to a person to get what you want. 9 times out of 10, they want the same thing, but they're too afraid. And, you know, you don't always give yourself to any and everybody. Hello, guys and girls. You don't give yourself to everyone. You still have to say, is this person good enough to get in my cookie, to get on my penis? You know, you don't devalue your body just because you're horny. Because that's how you end up pregnant and stupid shit happens, and then you don't have a child provider, and it's just a whole bunch of nonsense. But when you do find a decent person, enjoy them. Enjoy the company that you're keeping. Be honest and open and forthright. And enjoy each other. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. That's not going to go in there. So, like I said, don't make fun of my roller set. I'm just putting them in my hair because I'm drying my hair without the blow dry. I'll do it in the morning. But that's one thing I wanted to talk about. Another thing is, like I was saying in my other vlog that I put up, I had a guy who came over. Ladies, this is really to you. Men act how we allow them to act. Meaning, if you don't tell anyone from jump, and you know, I don't want to just single out the ladies, men and women, but ladies in general, you have to speak up. If something's bothering you, you have to say it. You have to say why it's bothering you and articulate it. Why? Don't get upset. Don't be petty. Don't be childish. But you have to say, hey, I didn't like when you did that. And it's okay to stop talking to someone if you don't like what they did. I had to block the guy. You know, I didn't like him anyway. I never liked him like that. He had too many ailments from, you know, my taste. For not even my taste, just I can't take care of a person at 31 years old that I don't know. I'm sorry. If something were to happen, like, and we're in a relationship, that's very different than you already sick. You can't drive. Like, there are so many things that this person couldn't do. And I'm not in a position just moving out here to be your mother. I'm sorry. But anyway, needless to say, he did things that I did not like and I don't tolerate. Even if you're cute or not, you know, we as ladies sometimes use that as an excuse. Oh, well, if he's cute, we'll let him. No. Cut that shit out too. If the Negro is disrespectful, you let his ass know, hey, you're disrespectful and I don't want to deal with you. You could let Suzanne, whomever deal with that, but I'm not the one. You know, and I've had to tell plenty of guys about themselves because, you know, it's just becoming rampant. You know, also another thing, ladies and men, learn to get on the phone. Stop doing this fucking texting shit. And don't, like I said in a vlog a long time ago, I'm not adverse, and I'm sorry I'm not looking at the camera. I'm looking at my big camera, my big camera, my big mirror. And like I said, don't be judging. Don't be judging my ugly pin curls. I know they're ugly, but my roller set. But I have to get my hair dry so I can at least. My blow dryer doesn't have a comb attachment. But anyway, get off the goddamn text messaging shit. That is so fucking. Excuse my language because I'm going on a rant because I do rant. And I'm going from 0 to 100 right now because it's so annoying. I don't mind texting if you're at work, if you know you're at a job where you really shouldn't be on the phone. However, your relationship shouldn't consist of just texting. And trust and believe, I can get this upset because I did it. My last relationship, he used to call me in the beginning, and then it just turned into text messaging. That's not a relationship, ladies and gentlemen. That's not a relationship. Nor is it a relationship you want or should be in. I'm at 9 minutes, 15 seconds. Okay. But cut that shit out. If a man gives you excuses as to why he can't pick up the phone, why he can't send you a picture, especially meeting them online, then you know he's in a relationship or he's not interested, he's not open, he's not willing, he's emotionally disconnected. If any man gives you an excuse to pick up a phone for a 10-minute phone call, that's not someone you need to be with. That's your safety. That also lets you know how, you have to put how things sound, put things in perspective. Is this person really who I think they are? Are they really articulate? Are they this? Are they that? And if you don't learn to do that, ladies and gentlemen, especially the ladies, what kind of standards you got? Shit. That's not even a segue, but yeah, I'm all over the place, my brain. Sorry, y'all. But with that said, I'm going on a date this Friday. Ooh, ooh, date this Friday. Ooh, ooh, date this Friday. So I'll be here in Charlotte for 3 weeks, just about now. It'll be 3 weeks, and I said to my girlfriend, I want to go on a date. And I put it out there, and I met a nice guy. Very nice. Very, very nice. I really like him, and he likes me. And he asked me out. And, I asked if he could call me. And let me tell you something. Sometimes, I don't want people to think that I'm not emotional, or I'm not sensitive, or anything like that. I'm scared, just like the rest of you, that when you ask for something, you're not going to get it. And normally, I get a little nervous to ask guys to call, just because I know 9 times out of 10, they're going to give an excuse. So it's kind of like I already not get my hopes down. I already know what they're going to say and how they're going to act. So when he said, give me a second, I was like, wow, that's so different. And it's nice. Like I said, ladies, it's nice when you are treated the way you've always wanted to be treated. But, keep those communication lines open. I mean, the biggest thing in any relationship, whether it's a friendship, whether it's romantic, is communication. It's honest communication. It's not judging one another. And it's just that, like, asking for what you want and trying to receive it. But like I said, just, y'all be safe. I don't know if I want to put this up. I don't know if this is the direction I was trying to go in, but I may just put it up just to put up, because I haven't put up a single vlog for you, ladies and gentlemen and everyone under the sun. But I just think it's important as single people that you enjoy yourself. I think that's one really big thing that I feel like a lot of people miss out on, is enjoying your youth. Be responsible. I've seen a lot of youth out here, and it's really sad just to see the youth in a different state, and how, like, you think your youth are bad in your state. But this youth out here, I have no words for my people, and I love my people, and I love being black. But it's kind of like, I've seen a lot of 14-year-olds, 15-year-olds with kids. People smell. You have a home to go to, thank God, because I work near the bus transit, and there's just a lot of people who don't have homes to go to. But these young women and men stink. Simple things like that. I saw kids come into my job, and they weren't bathed, their hair wasn't combed, their clothes were dirty, yet they had a selfie stick. See, the priorities are wrong, and that's a different topic and a different video. But as a young adult, you need to take those steps to understand that you're growing into an adult, and the habits that you have and create in your early 20s and early teens to 20s, and then in your mid 20s to late 30s, early 30s, they're going to become habits that you keep. If you're a person who always just messes around and never says to yourself, I'm done with this, or this must be something in me that I need to change, you're always going to be this person. So at 40, you're never going to see anything different, because your mindset is going to be at 20. And guess what? At 40, it's not cute. At 40, no one wants to deal with a man or a woman. And I'm not going to harp on either side, because after a certain age, it's not cute. I've seen old birds and I've seen old thoughts, and it's not the look. It's really not the look. For them it is, because this is the world that they live in, and because people's mindsets haven't changed. But for someone like me who wants to evolve and have a family, I'm not trying to do what I did at 19, at 31, or at 40 when I have my kids and my husband. I want to be in that mindset. Still keeping it fresh and cute. I'm not saying date yourself, but what I'm saying is you have to learn to evolve. We all hit plateaus in life, but you can't ever stay at a plateau and never go up. Because once you hit a plateau, the only thing next is up. You don't want to stay there, because staying there really is just going back down. So anyway, with all that said, at 1407, young people especially, just protect yourself. Don't give your vagina away. Don't give your penis away. These are important things. Have fun, yes. And it's a balance. And when I say that, I know some people are like, well, what you mean have fun, but then don't give it away? Don't give it away to every fucking Tom, Dick, and Harry just because some boy comes in looking dirty as hell, talking about, ooh, you did. No. He has to take you on a date. There's just standards that you need to have. And if he can't spend a little bit of money on you, why are you going to go take your clothes off and spread your legs for someone like that? If the woman isn't interested in getting to know you, sir, and obliged to your date, why are you going to put your dick inside her? To get her pregnant? Oh, and then you realize I don't like her? See, that's the mentality y'all both sides have to get out of. But anyway, I've been rambling. Hair flip. Oops, and rollers. So I'm going to catch you when I catch you, y'all.